This document was never meant to be seen. It was written for those who walk outside the light, for the ones who refuse to live as predictable pieces on a board controlled by the naive. If you are here, it is not an accident. Something inside you has grown tired of superficiality, of voices that display wealth without owning it, of hands that tremble while pretending to hold power. Machiavelli understood, true power grows where no one is watching. And every form of wealth that survives time is born first in darkness, in absolute silence. What you are about to receive are the 9 forbidden laws. They are not taught in schools. They are never spoken publicly. They are rarely shared, even among those who use them. Absorb what lies before you. But understand this, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The art of the low profile. The world teaches that displaying wealth is proof of success. This is the first great mistake. True strategists, the invisible ones, know that exposure is an invitation to attack. Envy, for Machiavelli, is a primitive, uncontrollable force. He wrote, "Men judge more by their eyes than by their reason." And so the silent wealthy build their first fortress. They become impossible to identify. They wear neutral clothing because those who attract attention accumulate enemies. They drive cars that blend into traffic because what does not stand out cannot be targeted. They live in comfort, not spectacle, because showing off is a confession. Ordinary men display everything they gain. Strategists hide everything they build. Practical extension of the low profile. Maintain the same visual style for long periods. Consistency dissolves suspicion. Even as income rises, keep your lifestyle unchanged for 12 to 24 months. Never allow co-workers to know your assets. Avoid clear symbols of financial ascent. The goal is to remain unnoticed. Philosophy of the low profile. A low profile is not a lack of identity. It is a conscious choice, the refusal to hand the world ammunition. Ambition grows best in the dark, where nothing can interrupt it. Silence as the first defense. Silence is not the absence of sound. Silence is a territory, a shield, a weapon. Machiavelli warned, never reveal the wound before you can strike. In the modern world, the wound is your intention, your ambition, your strategy. Each time you reveal a goal, you weaken it. Each time you explain your plans, you hand others the blueprint to stop you. The weak want to be understood. The average want to be seen. The strategist wants to be unreadable. Silence creates fog around your movements. Fog creates mystery. Mystery creates fear. And what cannot be measured, cannot be blocked. The loud man seeks validation. The silent man seeks victory. Practical extension of silence. Never discuss your income. Curiosity is always predatory. Do not reveal future plans. Reveal only completed victories. Reduce your digital footprint to the bare minimum. Adopt an unchanging persona. Movement is strongest when unseen. Let others underestimate you. It is a gift. Silence is not withdrawal. Silence is control. Dead money is dead power. Money that stands still is not safe. It is dying. Most people work tirelessly for money they let rot inside a checking account, unaware that inflation is a silent predator. A constant erosion. A slow death. Machiavelli viewed fortune as a living force. Fortune favors the bold and abandons the hesitant. The silent wealthy understand this at a fundamental level. Every dollar must have a mission. Money without purpose is a corpse. Money in motion is a weapon. The strategist moves capital like a commander moves an army, with precision, intention, and forward momentum. He allocates resources not for comfort, but for conquest. Practical extension of financial movement. Remove excess money from your checking account immediately. Convert cash into assets, funds, stocks, real estate, businesses. Automate investments. Discipline outperforms brilliance. Build systems where money multiplies without your direct input. Think in decades, not days. Philosophy of the moving army. The poor store money. The rich direct money. The powerful weaponize money. A soldier asleep is useless. A soldier advancing conquers in your name. Invest before the world notices. The loud investor arrives when the opportunity is already obvious. The silent investor arrives when no one is paying attention. He sees value where others see nothing. He plants where others see infertile soil. He gathers wealth while the world remains distracted by noise. Machiavelli wrote, "Prudence consists in foreseeing the future by the past." The silent wealthy do not chase trends, they study cycles. They do not gamble, they position. They do not react, they anticipate. Where the ordinary see chaos, they see patterns. Where the panicked see collapse, they see discounted opportunity. Where the herd sees danger, they see inevitability. The secret is not speed. It is quiet positioning, practical extension of anticipation. Invest before the noise. Profits are made in the dark, not under the spotlight. Automate monthly contributions. Discipline outperforms emotion. Spend weekly time observing global shifts, calmly, silently. Study neglected industries. Forgotten sectors often hide the greatest fortunes. Treat market downturns as invitations, not threats. Philosophy of long vision. The impatient seek excitement. The wise seek inevitability. The powerful build slowly, quietly, invisibly. Those who invest before the world notices, rule when the world finally wakes up. Structures that shield wealth. Wealth without structure is a sandcastle, impressive from afar, destroyed at the first breeze. Machiavelli taught that a wise ruler builds fortresses, but also knows how to hide them. Modern fortresses are not made of stone. They are made of layers, legal entities, contracts, separation of assets, protective frameworks, strategic concealment. The visible wealthy accumulate possessions. The silent wealthy accumulate structures. The elite do not own wealth directly. Their entities do. Their layers do. Their legal architecture carries the burden while they remain untouched. Protection is not paranoia. It is strategy, practical extension of fortification. Place each real estate asset under a separate entity. Separate personal assets from productive assets. Build a holding company, even a small one. Use contracts to shield yourself from unnecessary liability. Never place everything under a single name. Philosophy of the invisible fortress. Unstructured wealth is vulnerable. Structured wealth is protected. Structured and invisible wealth is untouchable. Those who truly rule the world are rarely on public rich lists. Their names do not carry their empires. Their structures do. The empire of multiple streams. Dependence is a quiet form of captivity. A man who relies on a single income stream relies, in truth, on the mercy of the world. Machiavelli observed, "A prince who leans on one pillar does not rule, he begs." The silent wealthy do not lean. They build. They construct parallel streams, each independent and self-sustaining, flowing like hidden rivers feeding an invisible kingdom. They do not begin with abundance. They begin with intention. A small stream here. A seedling there. A quiet project that grows while the world sleeps. Over time, these streams become walls. Fortresses. A network of sovereignty. When one fails, the others stand. When one dries, the others flow. Practical extension of multiple streams. Maintain one active source, your main income, but never depend on it. Build a secondary stream, consulting, freelance, service-based skills. Establish an automatic stream, index funds, dividends, recurring deposits. Acquire a real asset, something that generates value over time. Activate a digital stream, a product, a system, a platform. Philosophy of the silent empire. The poor work for money. The rich direct money. The powerful build systems that create money. An empire is never built on a single fortress, but on many. Anonymity as the mask of power. The stronger you become, the less the world should know. Exposure is vulnerability. Visibility is weakness disguised as pride. Machiavelli warned, "He who reveals too much invites his own ruin." The silent wealthy take this to heart. They reveal nothing. Not their wealth. Not their numbers. Not their networks. Not their plans. Not their progress. What the world cannot measure, the world cannot sabotage. Anonymity is not hiding. It is strategy. It is the cloak that makes you unattackable. It is the fog that blinds predators. Practical extension of anonymity. Do not post achievements, only inevitabilities. Keep social media minimal or non-existent. Avoid showing assets, lifestyle, or financial milestones. Let others underestimate you. Invisibility is leverage. Philosophy of invisibility. To be unseen is not to be small. It is to be unreachable. Predators strike what they can see. Strategists survive because the enemy can never find the target. The discreet circle. No empire is built alone, but many empires fall not because of powerful enemies, but because of careless allies. Machiavelli warned, "A wise prince chooses men who speak little and guard much." The most severe betrayals do not come from invaders. They come from the circle that should have protected you. Imagine a thin invisible thread connecting your actions to another person. A misplaced comment, a jealous glance, a careless conversation. Any of these threads can be pulled, unraveling months, even years, of progress. Those who speak too much create openings. Those who remain silent create armor. The silent wealthy know this truth deeply. They do not gather people who entertain them. They gather people who reinforce them. They step away from the loud, the jealous, the emotionally unstable, the attention seekers, the ones who treat gossip as a form of currency, and they draw near those who are disciplined, discreet, builders rather than talkers, protect rather than expose, understand the language of silence. Your circle is not social. Your circle is infrastructure, the hidden scaffolding that sustains your rise. Practical extension of the discrete circle. Human inventory. Write the 12 people you interact with most. Cross out 7. Keep the 5 who actually add strength, clarity, or discipline to your life. Reaction test. Tell a harmless half-truth about a trivial goal. Watch reactions for a week. Reactions never lie. Keep only those who respond with quiet support. Tacit pact. Establish simple verbal agreements. This stays between us. Anyone who laughs or minimizes this is unworthy of your circle. Value-based interactions. Trade value, not attention. Your inner circle should exchange problem-solving, not dopamine. Rituals of trust. Meet in neutral spaces, communicate minimally online, and default to low visibility. The right circle doesn't amplify you. The right circle protects your invisibility. Appear only when it's too late to stop you. The final law is elegant and brutal. Power revealed too early fractures. Power revealed too late becomes permanent. Machiavelli taught that the deadliest strikes are the ones no one sees coming. Reveal nothing until the blow cannot be prevented. The silent wealthy spend years in the shadows, building structures, creating streams of income, fortifying their mind, assembling a kingdom brick by invisible brick, and only then, when nothing can be undone, they emerge, not seeking applause, but establishing inevitability. When the world finally notices, they are already too established to be challenged. The path that led them here is impossible to trace. The rise is irreversible. Practical extension of emerging late. Irreversibility metrics. Define 3 conditions that must be met before unveiling anything. Stable cash flow, legal structure, recurring streams. Only reveal once these cannot be undone. Silence plan. Create a communication strategy that activates only after the metrics are complete. Until then, operate in the dark. Legal and operational buffer. Build minimal structures, LLCs, entities, contracts, to shield your reveal. Attack simulation. Ask, if someone leaked this information, what could they damage? If the answer is anything significant, continue in silence. Reveal discipline. Reveal finished narratives, not work in progress. Show completion, not effort. Display inevitability, not struggle. Now that your circle is calibrated, and your emergence timed for the moment when no force can stop you, there is one final task. 5-day micro exercise. For the next 5 days, choose a quiet goal. Tell no one. Plan 3 steps. Automate the first. Move in silence. On the 5th day, ask yourself, how much did I advance without announcing anything? What you feel, that is the taste of power. If this document awakens something inside you, write, I guard my kingdom. Subscribe to the Forbidden Codex. Not for motivation, but for mastery. Here, silence is strategy. And strategy becomes legacy. And remember, those who learn to see never return to blindness.